If Reece James did not handle that ball, that would have been a goal, yes or no?
Probably.
It's not like probably. It was the last man.
Can neither confirm
I know, guys. Oh, it's good to see my face again. Wow, this season, yeah, I guess it is. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for switching on for today's episode of my Liverpool game. Apologies for not shooting my video against Norwich, and of course, Burnley won 3-0 and 2-0 respectively. Anyways, we're back at Anfield against Chelsea in the Premier League this season. Two unbeaten sides facing each other with that massive crowd at Anfield. It almost seemed as if there was no Chelsea fan in the stadium when we were playing yesterday. Yes.
Because we guys used to sell tickets.
Anyways, with me in the studio to react to this game is Vida. Vida, please introduce yourself.
Yo, my name is Vida. I'm a singer, songwriter, and a proud Chelsea fan.
Proud of being funny, mate. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for switching on for today's episode of my Liverpool games. You guys hear much about it in our reactions. Stay tuned, guys. Liverpool did start with their 4-3-3 formation with the very first start of the season for the injured Robertson, coming in for the impressive Tsimikas, who have been playing above his shoulders in the last 2 games against Norwich and Burnley. In the middle of the pack, there was another start for the young star Harvey Elliott, starting in place of Keita, with Fabio coming back into the side, and of course Henderson starting as the captain of the day, and our regular front three in presence of Mane, Salah and Firmino this start. Despite the fact that Diogo Jota has 2 goals in 2 games this season, he was benched for this game. I mean, for the lineup, I felt like Robertson should not have started, in all opinion, because he's not match fit, for this season. Tsimikas has assists from his last game, and I think that it was rightly deserved for him to start this game, but Klopp knows better, and he did not use him. Harvey Elliott on the other side played brilliantly well against Burnley, and I think he deserved his start, but ahead of the likes of Thiago and Naby Keita, and I think it shows it's a testament of Klopp's faith in the young star. Firmino did start his game but got injured during the course of the game, even before the first half was over, and was replaced by 2-goal hero in person of Diogo Jota, who did not score again in this game. By the end of the day, we played 1-1. Yeah?
In my own opinion, however, I feel Robertson, I don't blame Klopp for starting Robertson.
No, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. But yes, the occasion could get to Tsimikas. That's why he used an experienced Robertson. I get that. I don't judge him for that. But I feel like during the course of the game, you saw that Robertson was not hitting top gear. The left side of the pitch was very, very flat. I mean, how could we not get past as we played that for 45 minutes?
I suspect that if the match had gone on without the red card, at some point he probably would have taken out Robertson. But for the beginning of the match, it's really difficult to make those kind of rash decisions, making substitutions so early in the game, because the match could still swing.
No, of course, I wasn't expecting him to make any substitution. I mean, if the game was balanced 11-11, we will probably not even need to bring on Tsimikas at all, to be honest, because Robertson is barely tired and he really... Anyways, they got their first goal thanks to Kai Havertz. Yeah, I mean, it was a sumptuous header. For me, I felt like I was so mad at the goal. Why? We were doing zonal marking, and in as much as we are zonal marking the 6-yard box, there should be people on the line of the post. I mean, I was telling him yesterday that Chelsea that I know would defend that goal very, very well, especially the years of Ashley Cole. Ashley Cole will be in that particular position to clear the ball off the line, because that's how you play.
There were 3 guys. I saw the replay. I think Mane, Robertson, and Firmino, if I'm not wrong, they were in front of the original lineup, and Chelsea had only 2 players in the box.
Yes, just Lukaku and one other person.
There were about 6 people in the
box. And still left 3 Chelsea players.
Their original, their duty was to block runs from the players coming outside into the box, and they totally failed.
Just shoot up, and it was an amazing header. I mean, Carabel has the height, and he could use his head as well. And I mean, it was just a dink over Allison to consider our first goal of the season, and of course at Anfield again. But parity was restored, and we came level in the 45 minutes, just a couple of minutes before half time. It's obviously not good. Well, Reece James was, or it's not even was, he handled the ball. It was a goal scoring opportunity, ball to hand. It was ball to hand. The rule says if you block a goal scoring opportunity, it's a penalty and a red card.
I don't doubt the fact that it's probably a penalty, but the red card was too harsh. In my opinion,
wait, I'm going to ask you your opinion. Are you a ref?
He didn't watch.
He went back to watch
he
it.
literally just stood in front of him for like 2 seconds and just
because he saw what he needed to see, which is the fact that he handled the ball intentionally.
He just saw the point where the ball was in front of Reece James's hand. If he had watched the full video and saw that the ball bounced off,
he saw it. If the ball had bounced on his thighs to his hand, it's something different entirely. But the ball bounced from his hand, then he handled the ball. That's what happened. That's honest truth. That's what happened. If you check it again, you will see all of the replays. The rule says that if you consider that as a penalty, listen to me. When Suarez against Ghana.
Yeah.
At the 2010 World Cup.
That was a different. Suarez literally became a goalkeeper in that match. Suarez took a dive like the way the player would dive
to stop a goal scoring opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah.
If Reece James did not handle that ball, that would have been a goal. Yes or no?
Probably.
There's nothing like probably. It was the last man.
Can neither confirm nor
anyway, that says a whole lot about the situation. I think it was brave for Anthony Taylor to actually take the call to give him a red card. And I mean, even some Liverpool players were surprised. Yeah, by the end of the day, it is what it is. Don't mind whatever he's saying. And Salah, of course, scored his 90th goal in top English football by netting against Mendy, who I think was very, very, it was probably the best player on the pitch in the second half because he did keep them in the game. Second half was frustrating to watch as a Liverpool fan, but very enjoyable as a Chelsea fan because they were putting their lives on the line. You have to give them all of the credit that they deserve. They played amazingly well. And to even think that we consider a couple of counters against Chelsea and where Allison had to become big against the likes of Lukaku and of course Kovacic especially, we think we did very, very well. It's so much for the battle between Lukaku and VVT.
I
mean, they were telling me that
Van Dijk did a really good job.
No, Van Dijk did his job.
I feel
it's not a good job. He did his job.
At the beginning of the match, Matip was
a bit shaky. Obviously, Matip is he grew into the game. Yeah. Obviously. So overall for Liverpool man of the match, I mean, I have to look at Elliott's performance. It shows Klopp's trust in the guy, and he did very, very well.
Elliott was outstanding.
Do you understand?
I was impressed.
But I think at the point I was like, Elliott, make some decisions on your own. You don't have to go and follow Salah all through the game. I mean, there were times that Salah would give him the ball, give it back to Salah. No, you should explore more. You should explore other players. Mane was a shocker. I mean, he had a very good game against Burnley, and he has gone back to Mane of old that was not functioning. I don't understand why Klopp would remain on the bench with 3 players, the likes of Oxlade-Chamberlain, Takiri Minamino, and even Origi, and we need to score, and he was bringing on a defender. It just shows that he doesn't trust any of those guys, and we need to go back into the transfer market. So overall for Liverpool, I would think our man of the match is Elliott. In all honesty, he did very, very well, and second game running, playing like that in a maturity game, especially when he played against a physically boneless side, and this time around a very, very big side in Champions of Europe, Chelsea. I know you feel good about me calling them Champions of Europe, but anyways, that's that about that. So Liverpool squad depth. Right now, I feel like we need to sign an attacker with Firmino seeming to be injured right now. We need somebody. I mean, look at Jota for example. Jota has given Firmino a run of it for his money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Firmino understands that he's not a guaranteed starter in Liverpool anymore. Mane needs that sort of competition. Salah, on the other hand, has eclipsed everybody's expectation and he looks undroppable. So he's a star boy. We cannot drop him. Just like the way we cannot bench Van Dijk. Yeah. But Mane needs a competition. I don't think Minamino, Origi, or Alex.
I feel
Oxlade-Chamberlain is enough.
Liverpool is going to suffer if someone like Salah gets injured.
Yeah, I think because injured.
Yeah, but I mean, right now your squad depth is not there.
Yeah, so
if Salah gets injured,
I mean, Chelsea can easily field a first 11 twice. With very solid players. Liverpool cannot boast of that. I mean, I understand that we have Elliott, but Elliott is still a raw diamond. Anyways, hopefully we will sign players and it will only get better. Anyways, thankfully there's an international break. Our next game is going to be against Leeds United. Hopefully we will be able to nick a victory. I mean, these guys have drawn the last 2 games and they lost 1 already this season. We need to pile on their misery. Remember the first game at Anfield last season, we all played 4-3 thanks to his Mohamed Salah's hat-trick. Hopefully that will come. I mean, he's the captain of my fantasy league, so hopefully he will
do it for us.
Do it for
points them.
Tottenham on the other hand is doing well at
my
this
boy
season.
Bamford.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much, Samson. Thank you so much. You guys can follow Veda.
Always a pleasure. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Vader_official. I have a new song out here, Fairy Tale. Listen to Fairy Tale. Stream it everywhere.
Okay, I think I'm going to use Fairy Tale as my soundtrack for this video. So you guys, the song playing beneath is Fairy Tale by Vader. Thank you so much, Vader. I'll see you guys. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you again after the game against Leeds United. Cheers. It's a Liverpool video.
A story's just a fairy tale.